Hello Blenderfolks, welcome and welcome back. I'm Pxy-CLASS and I've just made the finding that solves the one caveat, the gravest one, and it was pretty simple. I didn't expect that. I was considering using that. Maybe I would require, for the leverage, right? You see, I had this problem here. And I thought it was very hard to solve, and I would need to have, I don't know, an empty object somewhere, a target for bound constraint somewhere else, maybe another chain of bones to make this, I don't know. But I found a solution right now, right a few minutes ago. So actually I also forgot I also forgot some bone constraint here for the toes, because this is the deformed bone. It should be controlled by this control toes bone, right? So currently it is not controlled by it, so we just need to create that thing. This is not the solution, this is just one thing that I was, not here, it's the deform layer. So here is the toes, deformed toes, so it needs copy transforms to the control bone. It's just before original, so it's a bit like the legacy, right, stuff. So it allows to be free. In this case, local space, and target that had everything there, copy transforms, simple. So this and this, let's add the, so I have forgotten this is very important, and I have the other fine. So let's add this, so screencast, let's add the copy transforms, local space, was replace, no, before original, so we can still pose manually. It doesn't seem to be working. Well, it is. It's just that because it's a bone constraint, it doesn't, not parenting. You see the interaction as this bone. This is very, very interesting actually to understand. It's pretty obscure, but the pathway of bone constraints in Blender, in rigging in Blender, the pathway of transforms for bone constraints don't necessarily will interact with in the end. So otherwise this bone, which is bone constraint to this, would, I'm manually posing this is causing bone constraints there, but it ends up that this bone is not suffering there because it is not parented to those things. It is parented to another thing. So because it has a parenting pathway towards something else, while yeah, it's bizarre. So sometimes but that works, right? So let's see, let's check here. Okay, and so this is this thing here, right? Actually this is a helper bone. Here's the control. Okay, so you can have this and this, and I'm gonna fix this. I'll show you that actually I've made a mistake here. Basically the stretch to bone constraint on the shin, it must not be on the command shin, this thing here, for F key here, right, that we can offset from the I key target, the master foot, right, here. But as this is the target of the control knee, right, control knee, control command knee, command thigh, right. So So this is stretching, is the target, but here we don't need, because the foot, it's advanced foot rig, it's another feature, it must, it's not the same pattern, you see, it's just as the hand, because this is a joint in the middle of the arm and this is the extremity, things must be done differently. And here even more, because it's a foot and we have the leverage, ankle, foot, heel leverage, whatever, and we need this to be solved here. So instead, this is very interesting, we just have to change the target here for the deformed bone, and I've tested in quickly, and there we go. Here we have, and here we have everything working, and we can leverage. Let's see how we can leverage. Yeah, and now the shin is leveraging properly with the stretch tool. So this joint is the false joint. The deformed rig of the foot is not parented to the deformed rig of the leg above the foot. So yeah, this we know from leg rigging, right? Foot rigging, but otherwise IKEA doesn't work. So here I solved this horrible thing, and let's keep it. I hope that this doesn't create any crazy thing, so I'll show you how. So this is the bad thing that could have many solutions. Here you see I'm still targeting the stretch tool on this bone, but this is not adequate. I need to find the deformed. Where's the, okay, where's the, oh, this is not the correct, okay, this is not aligned. Yeah, they are offset, the mechanism, you see, this is the offset, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do it for simplicity. Let's use the equal positions here. So now they are matching, and pose mode and edit mode, right? Everything is on the same spot, and then I need to change the target here. Yeah, let's pick this one, and then let's shift alt to the deformed shin, which holds the stretch tool, and then we gonna change this to def foot. Do you have any? Yeah, these strange names are, this is something I was redoing. It was because of the vertex groups. I was trying to make some special organization, never mind that. And so here I changed this, and now there we go. And now we can let's also, yeah, let's pick this, then I offset, and the leverage system works anywhere. Yeah, and it works correctly now, and there's no I key here on this part. It's just F key with this system here, and that is what I've just made here. And so we can offset, and we can reset, reset everything. So that's it. So this is the last things that I wanted to show. Yeah, we can also symmetrize, right? Why not? Get here, and in principle, no bone constraint here has issues with symmetrization. Like there are some bone constraints that won't symmetrize properly. It's the case of those ones like, oh, dumped track. Yeah, dumped track might have the problem. Let's see. Where's the bone constraint? Oh, I forgot also. Yeah, this has a dumped track. And the problem is that yeah, in this case it's not a problem, but if it were another axis, does this kind of panel here, not panel, this kind of buttons, radio buttons thing with axis, this feature usually does not symmetrize. I believe this is an inconsistency in Blender rigging system. So it also happens to shrink wrap bond constraint, because we have these options here. Yeah, whenever there is these options, these are not inversed symmetrized in a symmetrized way, so this can cause problem. But in this rig everything should be properly symmetrized, I think. So we have everything should be yeah, and we can disable this if we want for the arms at least, I guess, right? Now maybe it's good. Yeah, maybe it's relevant. Depends on the right. And we can yeah. It's so funny. So yeah, simultaneous and now this is seamless. This is like brutally, totally brutal, as would say Slavoj Žižek, the philosopher. And let's see. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna save this anyways, and then but I'll have to remake that thing. This is not the original file. So folks, this was a great improvement to my rig. Now I can say it is perfect. There's no caveats in this thing. Well, yes, there's always caveats, right? There's always ways of criticizing, right? But I mean, it works as it should work, without any critical failures that I know of. I will show also on, again, hold on, I'm going to reopen, and we'll open the file and see the window console. I never know the name of this thing. Window console, window toggle, system console, okay. So Control F1 for me, and there we go. No redundancy loop, no dependency cycle, right? Which also called dependency loop. And so this, for these big contraptions here, and I will make from this a file available on Gumroad. Yes, and also remember, I'll put some video reference from other tutorial makers on rigging that inspired me to make this thing, that I've learned from. So I'll add this to the description also. And so we are already in 2024, so Happy New Year if possible for everyone out there. And that's it, folks. I'm very glad to present this solution to the community, and I hope this can be a new approach to help in different perspectives on rigging characters, right, in Blender. So that's it, folks. See you next time. This concludes this. I'm working today on the file, and I hope this will be ready today. It will be free on Gumroad link, and but you can contribute there with donations, right? If you want to help me with this work, this experimental stuff, right? See ya, folks, and happy blending.